Yeah.
He is a
No,
professional,
yeah.
but man,
Yeah.
but like I never have like a really good, strong support. Of course, they always like me, cheer for me, but they don't really try to push me. You know, I had to do by myself. I really like that because that's making me more try harder. You know what I mean?
You
Yes.
took 100% ownership of
Exactly.
your journey.
Exactly.
This is your journey.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
remember like when I lived in Rio, in Brazil, in Rio, I was friends with good friends with Escorrega.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
remember him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I remember he was like, you know,
He was good.
he was
Yeah.
good. He was good. And back in the day, like his parents, like kind of fighting with the parents about, like, you know, what are you doing with your life? You know, doing
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
and-
especially back in the day, like a bad boy, because their culture is like that. Jiu-jitsu had to prove their point, and they fight in the streets.
They had a bad
challenge,
reputation
yeah,
in
challenge.
Brazil.
Yeah, I remember when I was doing judo. I didn't do jiu. I really always liked jiu-jitsu. I started to know about jiu-jitsu when I watched the UFC, right? And then I remember I start watch a lot. I want to do jiu-jitsu. But I come from judo, and in São Paulo you have a lot of Japanese, like a big community,
Community,
Japanese, right? Yeah, community Japanese, right? And then all my senseis, my professor, are Japanese. They barely speak Portuguese. And I remember I was saying, I want to do jiu-jitsu. No jiu-jitsu. There's a bad boy. It's not discipline. And then I have that in my mind. It's a kind of like a rivalry, judo and jiu-jitsu. Judo is always very nice, clean, and
Respect,
and
yeah.
jiu-jitsu was
Culture.
like, I remember every time I think about going to do jiu-jitsu to get my ground better, I remember my sensei, no, there's a bad boy, yeah. And I have that very bad reputation in my mind.
Yeah.
When I started doing it, man, I love that.
Man, you know what? You give me a thought.
Yeah.
You know, back when was it? 2004, 5. I went to Japan,
Oh,
and I
really?
did
Yeah.
like a seminar, whatever seminars, and the culture. You know, Japanese culture is
Yeah.
very like
Yes.
like that. But because of the Brazilian culture, being in the Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you know, in Japan, the guy, it was totally not like that, you know.
Really,
Because back in the days, it was like, you know,
Yeah.
it's like Fight Club, right? It wasn't.
Yeah.
There was
But,
like.
but you mean like in a bad way, right?
Like in a not bad way, but like they're still Japanese, right?
Yeah,
So they have things,
yes.
but still like kind of like there wasn't no
Yeah.
like you know like the other martial arts, like
Yes,
they're like
yes.
even in wrestling
Yeah.
now, like everything's like very proper,
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
And it wasn't. I was like, damn, that's crazy. 'Cause I'm in Japan and I'm doing jiu-jitsu, but it's not like Japanese culture, you know?
Yes. Good to know because I
That
think
was like 2004, 2005,
yeah.
you know?
I think because like Pride and even Ryan Grace, they start loving, right? Like,
Yeah, of course.
Ryan Grace is like a bad boy, but I remember Japanese is like because it's very different from the day culture, right? I think in the beginning they have like they put the guard up, but after they start reading, that's very efficient, and then they respect, right?
Yeah, it seems like Hicks and Gracie really opened up the doors,
Rickson,
right?
yes,
for
for sure, yes.
jiu-jitsu, for the whole culture,
yes,
right?
100%,
Valutudo and
yes.
everything, MMA.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he
Yeah.
was, you know,
He's the man.
well spoken, the
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.